Hello everybody, it's Ali Jaswal along with my co-host Jameel Bhatti
Hi.
and cameraman Tariq Hamid Khan live on Xinhua. Right now we are in Karachi, southern port city and economic hub of Pakistan. We are here to explore how Chinese cooperation with Pakistan is contributing efficient, cost-effective and environment-friendly products to the Pakistani market to help generate economic activity and facilitate local businessmen. So, Mr. Bhatti, before we move forward, I have a small request with you. It should not be a traditional news-oriented program. It should rather be a journey full of adventure and thrill. What do you say?
Yes, definitely we will explore how this cooperation is going on at the ground level and what kind of benefits Pakistani market, Pakistani people are taking and what kind of Chinese companies and their products are playing a role in Pakistani economy. So before going inside, we should have some safety measure to have a helmet.
Yes, it's very
Okay,
important.
please,
It's very important. So, Jameel Bhatti,
please wear it.
we'll have to say
Yes,
first of
because
all,
it
I
is
can see a lot of autumn, lot of trucks. It seems to be this kind of truck. I think it seems to be a heavy-duty truck. What do you say?
no, it's not heavy duty. It's medium.
Actually, it's a medium-duty
Yes,
truck.
yes, medium duty trucks. These are produced by a Chinese automobile company, Photon, and it's quite famous in Pakistan. Very famous. If you go outside on road, you can see Photon trucks
Yeah,
everywhere, everywhere, from north to south,
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah, yeah.
Photon trucks in every category, light, medium, and heavy. We can find.
I have seen photon trucks even on the roads, and not just on the roads, even on the hillside. I mean to say, on some untraditional roads, on some unorthodox roads.
Yes.
So,
We are here now at the assembly line of the Photon trucks, and we see how this assembling process is going on. Please.
as, does it seem to be a light duty?
Yes, it's a light duty.
And I think we'll have to explore it further with the experts working on it. Should we try? Or what should we? How should we start? Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it's moving up. It's moving up. So here it is. I
Actually,
think-
this is a section where wind screen is fixed. If you see on our right side, there are wind screens. They fix it, and then it is moved to another section.
I think we should talk to some experts also.
Yes, we.
With this technical staff, we should talk to them. What is the whole process going on? Excuse me. कुछ सर हमें अगर आप बताएंगे कि ये क्या प्रोसेस हो रहा है यहाँ पे?
सर ये केबिन ड्रॉपिंग का सिस्टम है। यहाँ से जो है केबिन ड्रॉप करते हैं और केबिन ड्रॉप करने के बाद फाइनल के लिए हम यहाँ फायरिंग वगैरह करते हैं और डाल फाइनल ड्राइव अप करते हैं।
So he's saying that over here, they are dropping what? They are dropping steerings.
Yes, the different procedures are going on here, especially the wind screen is fixing here.
Okay,
So
the
we
wind
move
screen
ahead
section
and
one more
we
thing,
come to
we can see the
this
engine.
section.
We should move to the engine section, right?
Yes, this is the hidden part of any vehicle, and here's the. We have a guy who is in charge of this section assembly line, and here's Mr. Amr Lodhi, and we can talk to him.
So, Mr. Amir, tell us something about the engine and the technology being used in Photon trucks.
First of all, Neha, and thank you very much for giving this opportunity. Actually, you see this is Photon, one of the best engine and one of the best product in Pakistan. The sale is being increased day by day, and this is 4JB engine. This is which is one of the best engine in Pakistan and performing very well. We have two variants, natural aspirated and turbo engine.
So, wait, just tell me something about, is it compatible with the local market?
Yes, this is being very popular, and you know nowadays, you see beverages companies and other companies, they are also considering and buying on regular basis. So this is the sale of this engine is better. Not only this engine, this product is getting increased.
So, private sector is consuming this engine very much.
Not only private sector, in government sectors and in forces, we are also using same we are supplying a same model to government sector also, as far including some forces.
Just tell us something about the impact of Chinese technology in transportation department, in transportation industry. Is it having a significant impact?
Actually, you see, when we started this product, we were facing some quality issues, but Chinese improve a lot, and nowadays we can say this is as good as Japanese and other competitors. And this is the reason the sales is being increased day by day.
Okay, so Mother, you are having a significant increase in sales also.
Sir, I have a question, one question. I have heard from some vehicle owners and also some drivers that its axle part is very strong.
Yes.
So because Pakistani roads are very bumpy and roads are not equal, and it can help them to be strong.
Yes,
You can tell
actually, you
something.
see, this product, as I said, this product is already being introduced, and demand is being increased. So this is the reason demand is increasing, because customers are very happy and they are using. You know, everybody, we know that the road conditions are not so good and overloading is being done. Even then, this is performing outstanding.
So you think more and more Chinese technology in transportation industry specifically will further help Pakistani transportation industry also to grow?
Yes, obviously, because initially because of the Japanese and other product prices are being increased higher and out of reach. So this is the reason Chinese products are getting more share. And nowadays, I can say this is after improvement, this product is equally good as Chinese, Japanese, and other brands.
Okay, so now we have Mr. Bhatti.
Yes,
We have
here are
discussed a
some
lot
guys
about the
who are
engine.
working. We can ask. Hello, brother. Please come here. Yeah. आप यहाँ पर क्या कर रहे हैं? आप बताएंगे?
सर इंजन ड्रॉपिंग कर रहे हैं
इंजन ड्रॉपिंग। तो आपकी क्या ड्यूटी है इसमें? आप कैसा?
सर इंजन फिटिंग वगैरह और कलर वगैरह शॉप वगैरह फिटिंग
तो कितने अरसे से आप यहाँ पर काम कर
सर 1 ईयर हो गया
1 ईयर? तो कैसा तजर्बा रहा आपका यहाँ पर?
सर माशाल्लाह एक्सपीरियंस अच्छा रहा थैंक यू
So he is having a wonderful experience here working in this engine section, and I think the guy is quite energetic and he likes working in this company also. So we can say, Bhatti, what do you think? We can say that yes, the local labor and the local technical staff is also enjoying working in the company, because the work environment is also very important, I think.
Yes, I tell you, with the arrival of Chinese company with new technology, and which is very compatible and suitable to Pakistani atmosphere, Pakistani weathers, because when you drive a vehicle, weather definitely affects. So these Chinese vehicles are very compatible, suitable to Pakistani atmosphere, because Pakistan in some areas it's very hot, maybe 8 months above 40-degree temperature. So these vehicles are sustaining all these such kind of weathers. And second, when these investments and joint ventures are being, they are producing a lot of job opportunities for local population directly, and also lot of jobs indirectly.
Indirect, like vendor industry.
And Bhatti, you have been covering the development of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, or you should say the flagship project China-Pakistan Economic Corridor of the Belt and Road Initiative. What do you think in the future? Do you think that with the development of CPEC, there will be some significant increase or significant prospects for the local transportation industry also?
I tell you, China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, as it is a flagship project of China's Belt and Road Initiative. And with the arrival of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor 5 years ago, it has vibrated Pakistani economy, Pakistani industry, economic activity. Pakistani economic market was almost, you can say that, closed down. But with the arrival of CPEC, our industry, our economy, almost everything which is related to economy, it is rising. It has got active response from everywhere. So it is, CPEC is impacting a lot from industry, from at the local job market, everywhere.
So there is an acceleration in the overall economy of the country, we can say.
Yeah.
So there is an acceleration in
Yes.
the overall economy of the country.
Yes, definitely. If you see from Pakistan's northern side to the southern side here where we are standing in Karachi. There are several projects which have already been completed, including energy shortage and other things have been sorted out. Our road infrastructure was very poor, but with the arrival of CPEC, Pakistan's road infrastructure is now very smooth, and all the missing links are being made. So I hope that in coming years, Pakistan's communication infrastructure will be completed and it will give a great boost. It has already done a great to Pakistan economy, but when these all missing links will be completed, Gwadar port is already running, lot of energy projects have been completed, some are in process. So this is indicating that Pakistan has a great future.
Yes, but the transportation industry specifically, I must say, is very important in terms of job opportunities because it can incorporate a lot of human resource into it. So do you think such projects and will have massive, I should not be saying massive, but will have major impact on local industry also?
You see these guys who are working here on different sections. I learned from the management side, they were raw technical people. They were trained here by Chinese company, Chinese Photon. They, automobile company, they trained them and then now they are working at the assembly line.
We should find some expert also to tell us how many local workers are working here and what sort of experience they had working in this company in terms of capacity building and vocational training as you have just mentioned. So now we should further move towards what this particular section is all about, or
Yeah, this is a disc brake system. So disc brake system is one of the best braking systems. So we are using the best technology in the world to provide best facility and best services to our customers.
okay. So and what about its utility in the local market?
You mean utility? You mean after sales service and repairing works?
No, from utility I mean to say,
This is more
it getting
comfortable. You see, this is air suspension is there, so this is more comfortable and drive. You can feel comfort, and this is the main reason. So brakes are disc brake, best brakes in the world. So air suspension is there, so you will feel better during drive.
You have been working here for quite a while. What do you think? What kind of response do you get from the local engineers regarding all this technology?
Actually, you see, this is one of the best and latest technology we already introduced to Pakistan market. So nowadays, customers previously, our competitors were using very old technology. So because of this new technology, customers are very happy and they are enjoying the advantage of latest technology.
Okay, so Bhatti, what do you think? You should ask him some other questions also. What kind of management services are being provided in this company?
We have another personality here. We can talk to him. He is the our Chinese who is working here. He is the he is the owner of this joint venture. He is the owner of Muslim Motors Private Limited, and we can Master Motors Private. Sorry, Master Motors Private. We can. Hello, sir. How are you? Very good.
So, sir, first of all, tell us something about the overall structure of your company.
Overall structure, we are a private limited company and we've been selling Photon vehicles for the last 17 years. That's our structure.
And how's your experience working with the Chinese?
Chinese have really improved their quality over the last 5 years and 10 years, and they are very competitive in pricing, and they are giving an alternative to the people of Pakistan, which is very good. And the quality levels now are reaching the European quality levels.
Okay, so sir, just tell us something more about your own company.
Yes.
We have seen how over the years Chinese industrial sector and the overall private sector have grown too much, and they have adopted some latest and modernized sort of managerial systems. You mean to say, the traditional management systems are no more valid in the modern world. So what sort of management system have you adopted in your country or in your company, and how are you trying to introduce innovation and invention in your factory?
We are following the Kaizen system in our factory. That's suggestions and improvements from everyone in the organization. So that really helps. Everyone has a chance to give advice and give improvements. So it's bottom-up approach, not bottom-down, up-down.
Well, everybody has an input, everybody has an important role in it.
Because everyone who's doing his work knows the best way of doing it. He knows the hindrances that he is facing, how he can improve his own productivity and quality of the product.
And what are your, just tell us something about the emphasis you have, as some of the members of your team just told me that there's a special emphasis by your company for the professional growth of your employees.
We have a big internship program, so we take French graduates and even from technical institutions, and we train them for 3 years in our organization.
Okay, so I can.
We've been taking fresh people and training them ourselves.
Okay, and what about the capacity building and the vocational training programs for the labor staff especially?
We have the vocational training program for the labor. Those technical people come in. These are, technical people from technical schools. They're not from universities that I'm talking about.
Because in Pakistan we have faced this problem that the local labor is not skilled. But they are not skilled the way we see in China, and not just in China, even in the other developing countries also. We have seen in Vietnam, in Bangladesh, how the local labor has grown over the period of time.
Yes, in Pakistan, the technical schools are really giving a lot of input. So that has really helped us a lot. And we're giving technical training out here to our people.
Mr. Ali, thank you, Melissa. Thank you very much for your time. And here's the representative for Photon, and we can ask him about some questions, especially how the experience is, the cooperation with Pakistani, and what he has brought and his company has brought to Pakistani market.
Okay, about the Master Motor is the first PD partner all over the world. And also because of the Belt and Road Initiative, CPEC offers more chance for the companies from Pakistan and China to have the deep conversation and deep cooperation with each other. Photon Motor has the biggest commercial vehicle manufacturer in the world. We have all ranges of commercial vehicles. We Photon can offer the one stand products solution and also the best total care service for the CPEC.
Mr. David, just tell us something about the different categories. For example, the light duty and the medium duty category of trucks. What kind of response are you getting from the local market?
Okay, and also for the for the truck market, we have the mini one, we have the light, we have the medium, we have the heavy, and also we have the pickup, and also we have the vans. That China government announced that to create the community of shared future for mankind. Because of this announcement, we Photon is sharing our developed achievements and technology to Pakistan.
Thank you
and
very
also, we Photon is to offer more employment opportunities for Pakistani people.
Yes, we are very thankful
Yes,
to
thank
you for transferring this technology and development to Pakistan.
Thank you.
We Pakistani and Pakistani people cherish this. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ali, I tell you, the Chinese vehicles have added a very good addition to Pakistani transportation market. The Chinese vehicle actually ended a monopoly of some companies which have been here in Pakistan for last several decades, and they were controlling quality and high rates, and they were not being controlled by anyone. But when Chinese products with high quality came into Pakistan, they made a compatibility. They provide best quality products with very compatible rates. So Pakistani people rush to the Chinese market, the Chinese products. That's why now if we see everywhere Chinese vehicles like Photon, they are coming. And I want to show you another product here, which is Yutong bus, which is the intercity bus, which is a wonderful addition to Pakistani transportation system. This is a Yutong bus, and we see here this is assembly line of this product.
So Yutong bus. Well, it seems to be a long bus, and I guess we'll later go inside the bus also to see how many people can this bus cater, and to explore further aspects of the bus as well. But as Bhatti, you were talking about the monopoly in the Pakistani market in the transportation sector. You know, when we used to discuss about the Pakistan's economy, why it has been suffering a great crisis, so many people told me that one of the main reasons for the economic crisis in Pakistan is its private sector, the crisis that Pakistan is having in its private sector. So, and the private sector, the industrial sector of Pakistan is not competitive as such. So, what do you think, as you just mentioned about the transportation industry, how Chinese influx in the transportation industry has made the market competitive? So, do you think, with reference to CPEC and the massive industrial growth in Pakistan as we are having, there will overall the local industry will get competitive?
Yes, I tell you, the addition of Chinese, some companies, I don't want to name it, some companies have been keeping the same design of their vehicles for 30 years. It's enough. For 30 years, one vehicle, same design, same features. The things are changing. But when Chinese companies came, they changed everything, and people rushed to, because they provided best technology, best braking system, best axle, best body. So definitely the customer will go to the Pakistani side, to the Chinese products. And I tell you, this bus, the Yutong bus, it is the most comfortable bus in Pakistan, and this is the most sold bus in Pakistan. This has crossed all other companies. In terms of sales, this is because this has become a brand. People like this brand. If anybody want to travel, they will first check whether Yutong tickets are available or not. Okay, here is a guy. We can ask him question. Hello, brother. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Abdullah Shoaib.
And what's your duty here?
Quality.
You are checking quality.
Yeah.
What are your comments about quality of this Yutong bus?
Sorry?
What is quality? What are your comments about the quality of the Yutong bus?
To ensure that our changes is fine.
Okay.
And what is your opinion about the overall Chinese technology that you have brought into this bus?
I think it's very wonderful. This is very good, and Chinese call is very good.
If you can just explain us something special about this technology.
First thing, this quality is very fine. This EFI system, we can say that.
EFI system. EFI system. Okay, so not an issue. But overall, what about its feasibility in movement in the city? Because it's a large bus, and some of the roads in Pakistan are quite narrow.
Yeah, I know that. This is good for Pakistan's roads.
So the bus is quite compatible with reference to the Pakistani road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you.
But I think, as in Pakistan, there has been a lot of talk about the development and the further boost of the tourism industry. I think these kind of buses and these kind of transportation vehicles will play a major role. What do you think?
I mentioned earlier little that these buses have added a very good thing into Pakistani transportation. Before the arrival of Chinese bus Yutong, the Pakistani traveling was not so good, not so comfortable. If you travel for 4 to 5 hours from Islamabad to Lahore, then after that you will feel tired because of the vibration of the bus. But now, now if we travel, like my father-in-law, if he travels to Lahore, and he always choose Yutong bus tickets. Why? Because its seats are comfortable, and then there's no vibration. And second thing I tell you that there are a lot of facilities inside the bus which makes comfortable. Even some people say that such facilities are not available even some aeroplanes. And another thing is that when they travel in it, and after 4 or 5 hours when they get on, a man can feel fresh. I show you another thing, like this bus is in making.
Is
The
this the same
compartment,
bus?
I tell you, this compartment for luggage, it's very huge. No bus can offer this kind of huge compartment. Even people can put their motorbikes here, heavy bags, heavy boxes, and then they can travel.
So it can provide a whole cargo service.
Yeah, you see, a big, huge, and this seating system is up. So that's why this technology, this modern technology, modern technique has made this bus more comfortable. Okay.
But just while you are talking about the buses, we know in Pakistan one of the main reasons why the rent of the bus is so high is because the buses are not so efficient. They are not so cost effective. So do you think the Yutong bus will also contribute in this regard?
No. I tell you earlier, this Yutong bus is completely compatible. If it is at the bus station, if there is a Yutong bus and other companies' best buses, people will choose and pay more tickets, more money to ride on the Yutong bus. Okay, and also the Yutong bus has another added facility that they are providing family cabins. If you want to travel 4 or 5 people in family and you want privacy, you can get this. This is a very new thing in Pakistan.
Yeah, this has been a great problem for the families in Pakistan because you know the bachelors have their own way of traveling. They have their own
Yes,
lifestyle.
right. Now these vehicles, Photon vehicles, are ready to deliver. This is the quality assurance section. Okay, quality is being assured. Then these vehicles will go out for sale department. And here is a ready bus, Yutong bus, and we can have a experience of going inside and check, and we'll try our best to show our viewers that how the Yutong bus.
Yes, I think we should
Yes.
go inside the bus. I've been waiting for this moment for quite a while, and although I wish I could get the chance to drive it also. Have you ever driven a bus?
No, never. I only drive car.
The driver is already here, but
Yes.
still we should go inside.
Yes, we can have experience inside.
The bus, it's quite
We will
spacious.
request our cameraman Tariq Hamid if he can come inside and show.
The bus is quite spacious,
Yes.
and there are so many things that we cannot show to our viewers. For example, the air conditioning system in the bus.
Yes, it's wonderful. And I tell you, you see these seats. If you sit early here, these seats are very comfortable and easy, and you can go. Even you can lie here and you can have a sleep.
For example, if you have to travel for 12 hours or even for 24 hours, I think the bus is quite comfortable.
Yes.
And there's also enough space. There's quite a reasonable passage in the bus.
Yes. If you see in the back side, there is a.
Yeah, at the back side you can also stand.
No need to stand. Actually, this section
What?
is a exclusive section because this Yutong bus is providing, according to the requirement of the transporter, what they demand, they provide according to them.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Still, they will fix some seats here, and you see the cabin to put hand carry luggage is also very good.
Yes.
And they have a facility. If you put your luggage, it will not fall out. Okay,
Yeah,
it will not fall out. So
they have barricaded it
Yes.
with this strong.
you know, another thing I want to mention that many transportation companies and their buses have no emergency exit, but this has Yutong bus offers emergency exit.
Okay. So now we have seen the bus also, and it looks quite
You know,
spacious, and it looks quite.
You know, I
comfortable
tell you
also.
literally, Karachi is hot, but I am feeling cold inside because its air conditioner is so strong.
Yeah, it would be very hard for the audience to imagine that right now I think the temperature in Karachi is around 35 degrees Celsius if I'm not wrong.
Yes. And I tell you, this is all the outcome of China-Pakistan cooperation and the joint venture between Chinese companies and Pakistani companies and transfer of technology from China to Pakistan. And this is the all the result of it. And
And it's very important. For example, when we are getting the Chinese technology, the efficient and effective technology, the kind of development we are seeing in Pakistan, it's miraculous.
Yes.
Because if I'm not wrong, when I was born 25, 30 years ago, you cannot even imagine such kinds of development. So now we have the general manager also with us.
Yes.
We would like to ask some questions also with him. So, sir, first of all, what about the sales of this Yukong bus?
We have introduced this Yukong bus last 3 years, and because of its comfortability and economically, it is more acceptable in the local market. Because of the, we have the other competitors also in Pakistan, but they are acceptably more than the other.
sir, I want to ask you, how do you see the cooperation between Chinese company and Pakistani companies? What Chinese companies have brought to the Pakistani market and Pakistani entrepreneurs?
Yes, Chinese automobile industry is playing a very vital role in Pakistan economy because of their economical and because of their fuel efficient, and moreover they are the induction of auto sector in Pakistan. Localization industries are growing rapidly. The other thing is they are useful in every sector of Pakistan, like oil, logistics, and other fields. The other thing is it's a driver friendly, and the last thing is which we are providing at the Flora Master Motor. We are giving a very quick after sales service. That is product support to the customer.
Yes,
That is the vital.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your information. And Ali, now I think we have shown our viewers from start to the end. This is the final quality assurance, and here this vehicle will go for the sale. And I think we have found that this is a wonderful experience for us and also for our viewers. And we now, I think we should wind up. And because with the saying that this is all the outcome of China-Pakistan cooperation and Chinese transfer of technology to Pakistan and Chinese companies' best products to Pakistan. What you will say at the end?
And but at last, I would like to say, although this particular project is not part of CPEC, but I must say at this point of time, with regard to the bigger picture, that this is just the beginning of CPEC and Belt and Road Initiative. In the years to come, we can say, or we hope, that there will be a lot of growth in the Pakistan and for the other countries of the region as well, in terms of economic growth, in terms of social growth, and in terms of prosperity.
Yeah.
So if you like our coverage, I would want to say all the viewers, do subscribe to our Facebook, Twitter and YouTube channel. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.